I think I went on a strong note, and you're dancing. You just got to think about how I'm really flipping these words. And because I'm not like, oh, this is a bar, I'm trying to have the bars, just tucked in, the message tucked in, and hopefully people could appreciate it for what it is. How you guys doing? This is AJ Peoples, about to do a quick lyric breakdown of my song, A Lot of Noise.
Make a business out of it, literally an LLC.
Let's get to it. Yo, how I'm supposed to drown out all the noise when frequencies get amplified when submerged? So the noise that I'm referring to is, just like societal pressures, social media, negative thoughts. There's just so many things that come at you every single day. When you run away from your problems, you really, they're just piling on top of each other, Now, if you want to get scientific with it, in water, frequencies do travel faster, I believe. I think that's why I wrote it. That's how like sharks and whales, they have like such good sense of hearing, and dolphins and the sonars and all that stuff. Because it's like, the more that I'm trying to run away from it, the louder it's getting, really. Ooh, that was a good first full circle. In this case, it's the voice from third person. Like the first two weren't working. I try not to judge because there's context which I didn't get to read yet. I think of everybody's life as a story, right? Like if I'm at, I'm trying to make my story the best it could be. I'm trying to be the best author I can. And shame on me for trying to think that, how I meet you is all there is to you. Like everybody has so much context of life prior to the situation in which, that interaction happens. Certainly the thesis that I'm reading revolves around currency, but let's spend a little bit. The way that I grew up, I treated sex like it was frivolous. As long as I get mine off, then my mind's off from thinking too much about the shit inside my past ways. Nowadays, it seems like people live inside a glass case. When I focus too much on getting money, that I kind of close myself off, and I'm not really enjoying life as much as I would like to. So that's like let's focus on getting, to your goal, but don't omit everything else in the process of doing such. Displays for everyone to see. Life posted on IG. Rather journal to the masses, refreshing your screen for notifications after you tweet, but fuck it. No, I'm not above it. She don't like PDA acting shy. I squeeze that ass in public. But it's just the way that like the culture is right now. It's very, how many likes you got? How many followers you have? How many posts? It's all about curating an image. And sometimes I just feel like there's things that you don't have to share. There's things that even like, I know people don't really share their L's, but there's a lot of wins that you also don't have to share. There's a lot of benefit in just, being content with yourself. And I think that's what I figured out. It was just like I would share a lot of things because I wanted more validation from outside people. And she, not a huge fan of PDA, but I try to spice it up in a little street sometimes. Gotta try to have fun. Life gave me transitions like I'm a smooth DJ, kept the party jumping off a playlist. I don't do replays. How you got a DJ that he's like playing a song, he's playing something, then he's like switches it up, and you're like, how did he even blend the songs that smooth? And I'm saying, I'm taking the things that life is throwing at me and transitioning, but you can't even really tell what I'm going through because I'm just trying to handle it. I'm handling it as well as I can. Just like each phase that I'm going through, I'm just bouncing. Okay, this isn't it. All right, let me go it over here, So that's that line. I thought that was pretty clever. Unless sis really like that, off the nightcap, I find ways to your contact, hoping you reply. A lifeline inside of the nighttime could be my day tomorrow, so I can't stop on my grind. I mean, hopefully at one point it becomes the last time you do it. You can't keep doing that. But, it happens, and then, when you get a little drunk, some alcohol gives you some liquid courage. I've been there. Send a text that you probably shouldn't have sent. Wake up the next morning. Either you wake up the next morning like, yeah, I'm glad I did that, or like, ooh, I shouldn't have done that. But either way, you had fun. Honestly, I feel like all it takes is one person to, one view, one thing. I don't know what it's going to be that's going to, shift my life in a positive direction. But I feel, as long as I stay committed and, passionate about the process, it's going to happen one day. I don't know when it's going to happen, what's gonna happen? Um, yeah. I'm real in real life. The vibe just feel right. Y'all like bow out tying y'all laces up. I'm the real Mike. Up on the microphone and I just be way too overzealous. It's at a point I don't give a fuck. My thoughts are celibate. The vibe just feel right. You know, like with Fonz, with AJ, she just feels, that feeling inside of her stomach. Like, this is how it's supposed to be. This feels right. Then building up off that next line, y'all like bow out tying y'all laces up. I'm the real Mike. Classic movie, first off. But, I feel like everybody's trying to, creativity is a derivative of, somebody else. It's all building off top of each other. But I think not the problem, but when you just like, yo, I want to be different so bad that people just do whatever. When it's really, if you're yourself and you're authentically who you are, you're going to be different regardless. Like, if you're yourself, no matter what you do, if you're yourself, you're going to be different from whoever it is that you emulated at a certain point. And I'm saying that I'm that guy. I am 96, 97 Jordan, just going back to back with these songs, with these bars, with these verses. And I'm starting to talk my shit a little bit more. Don't opine, bring up other past shit. He could take 2 L's, display it for the world to receive. Make a business out of it, literally an LLC. It's like, I'm not going to just, keep my, stay down. Let life just kick me while I'm down. It's like, yo, how do I pimp this situation and, profit off of it, be motivated off of it, help motivate somebody else off of it. So and like music actually, is a business. So this is like another layer to it that I'm taking my pain and actually making a business out of it. Like that's such a good line to me. An LLC, like that's such a good line to me. That's such a good line. No pats on the back, just patting some property. Probably didn't do shit properly. God's me, obviously. Shit, what I say. Like there's things that I'm still learning. I'm just a child. In this world trying to find his way. And there's things that I'm gonna do that aren't the best things all the time. But I'm believing in myself to learn. Like don't hold me hostage from my past. Just give me a chance to grow from it. God's got me. That's how I'm stepping. I'm stepping in faith. I'm not trying to just, be too fearful about what might happen in the future, what might happen in the past, at the present. It's just like, God's got me, so I'm still do what I feel like I was set out here to do. Writing rhymes in, I know my life is too eclectic. Wordplay, I can make a line dance like it's electric, huh? Yeah, I'm done. I was fortunate enough to be involved in a lot of different things or find interest in a lot of different things. If you want to talk about some new books, we could talk about some books. I've been reading a little bit. You want to talk about some anime? We could do that. You want to talk about some science and like architecture? We could do that too. It's a lot, so there's so many different things. Like with everybody, there's just so many pieces to everybody. That I really am proud of, like the things that I find interest in because I enjoy the things I find interest in. I think I went on a strong note, and you're dancing. You just got to think about how I'm really flipping these words. And because I'm not like, oh, this is a bar. I'm trying to have the bars, just tucked in, the message tucked in. And hopefully people could appreciate it for what it is. Yeah.